Now, I think I already know the answer before I ask, but I have to. You mentioned that you do auditions and stuff all the time. Do you have anything upcoming that you can share with us?
Um, yeah, let me think. I recently worked on the video game called Just Cause 4.
Mm.
I mean, I can't tell you what I did, but I worked on that. Um, yeah, I recently did mocap for another project that I cannot tell you about, but when I can, I will put it out on the social media world. And I've done some voices for a little Disney series and a Cartoon Network series, which I can't tell you more about, but those are there. So yeah, I guess I can't talk about a lot of stuff. Sorry.
That's fine. If you were not into acting or voiceover work, what would your job be?
I mean, I think I've said this on enough panels. I would love to be a professional salsa dancer because I love dancing so much. So yeah, that would be
Salsa.
it.
Wonderful. What are you most excited for in the future?
I just moved to LA, so 6 months ago. So I'm very excited to explore life here a little bit more. I've been traveling so much that I haven't really had a chance to like really feel LA. I'm constantly on the go, so I want to settle here a little bit and kind of become a true Angelino, and also just I'm excited for future projects. I'm really jumping into the voiceover world here, and I'm meeting fabulous voiceover artists who work on Looney Tunes and Disney, Pixar, DreamWorks, and that not just Overwatchers. And oh my God, they're so talented and so funny and amazing. And I just want to be a part of that world because it's so fabulous and it's so unpretentious, or what it seems like. I mean, the people I've met have just been so sweet and wonderful. So I'm excited for that, and just film and TV work in general. I was trying to do it in New York, and there's some of it, but I think there's a lot more here. So I want to jump into that.
Awesome. You've had a chance to play the game now?
Oh my God, yes, pathetically.
Oh, I was going to ask, are you any good? Did you have fun?
I had fun, but I was stressed. It's so hard. Oh my God.
Did you play your own character or?
Of course I did, which was worse because she's so hard to play. I just kept hitting buttons and hoping that something magical would happen. I mean, I understood the basics and I knew, okay, I dropped my freaking translocator here. I can go back to it, but then I'd forget about it, and I'd be like, oh my God, what do I do now? And I could have translocated back, and then I wouldn't. And I mean, we just laughed a lot and were ridiculous with my friend Brian, who hosted me on his Twitch channel. So we'll see if I do it again. I don't know.
Have you ever been to any Overwatch League events or BlizzCons? And what happened?
Well, I did. Sombra was announced at BlizzCon 2016, and I was there, and that was super cool because that was my first convention ever.
You were there for your own announcement?
I was there for that. Yeah, I was there for that, for the unveiling of Sombra, and it was insane and exciting, and I didn't know what the heck was happening. I mean, yeah, it was nuts and way cool. What was the other question?
Overwatch League events.
Oh yeah. I went twice here in Burbank in LA before their finals in New York, and that was fun. I actually went at the very beginning, so it was just the beginning stages, and it was cool to kind of just check out the whole arena and see the excitement of the fans watching, and yeah, it was really special.
Do you prefer acting or voiceover work, or are they the same? Well, but different.
I mean, they're obviously different, but I mean, there's some similar things. I guess you're always, performing as a character and connecting emotionally to a character. I think I love both. It's different. What I like about voiceovers is I don't need to look like a 7-year-old child to be able to voice him.
Yeah.
Or like a grandma, or like a little creature, or whatever. So I think voice work is very freeing because it's not about how you look. If you can sound like it and you're good at it, then boom, it's your job. Yeah, and that's really cool. But Fillmore has its own beautiful things. I think that it's nice to be able to do scenes with a partner. In voice work, we don't always get to work with a scene partner in the booth, and it's nice to be able to work off of somebody, you know.
So I asked this to Jen, and she answered kinda. But so you get to speak obviously to a bunch of your Overwatch colleagues at cons. But do you guys keep up much when you're not there? Is there like the WhatsApp groups?
Yeah, we don't have a WhatsApp group, but we do text a lot. So I'm pretty close to the girls who live in the U.S. Lucy, Anjali, and Jen. We communicate a lot about cons, and we're trying to hit some cons together. And now that I live in LA, it's been fun because I've connected again more with Theo, who's Zenyatta, and at lunch with Matt Mercer. I mean, it's a lovely group. Oh, and Keith Silverstein is so sweet. I've done a few cons with him now, and so I've gotten to know him a little more, which is super cool. But it's cool because Chloe spent some time here for a few months from Paris, and so yeah, we got to hang out a little bit more. It is a great group of people, so we do keep in touch when we're not at cons. But it's nice also that if we've been busy working, but we know we're going to hit a con together, that's going to be some quality time where we'll hang out, for dinner or whatever.
Were there any voice lines that were super challenging to record, or anything that you just had to keep on doing it over and over again because they weren't happy?
There was one, and I can't remember what it was, where I kept saying a word and it didn't sound Hispanic enough. And or the R's were weird. Something was weird about it. Or I was saying it in a Spanish accent, but then the word was not understandable. Dude, I swear I recorded that like 30 times. But I can't remember what it was, which is crazy. No, I think for the most part, if we can't find the right tone, the director, Andrea Toyas, will sort of guide us to find it better. It's funny, I haven't had difficulties with Sombra because I feel like I just connect with her, so it's not a hard thing. Some characters are harder than others, and this one I find I'm very in sync with,
Yeah. What do you think about the Overwatch community?
Oh my gosh, the Overwatch community is wonderful. I love when they share the fan art. It's so cool. I mean, I'm amazed at all the awesome artwork that everyone does, and it's so there's so much heart in everything in that sense, And I love meeting people in person at cons because they just love the game so much, and I love hearing stories about how they meet online and now they have friends at the other side of the world, or maybe they're dating somebody that they met on Overwatch, and that's super cool. I think the only thing that saddens me sometimes is when I hear stories of online bullying or, I stopped playing this character because I was always getting bullied for it, and I just feel like I don't like that toxicity that happens when people take it too seriously. I guess, create your own groups and play with whomever you need to play. If you're going to just, be mean to others online, then try and refrain from it. I don't know. I don't play online often, so I don't know how that works, but I do hear stories, and I just hope that we can create I guess a safer playing environment for some people, because some people just want to have fun and they don't take it that seriously,
Yeah.
So they shouldn't be chastised for their level of commitment or whatever, and that saddens me,
You're right.
I think online bullying in general is a problem, and I hope that we can help fix it.
Hopefully. So a big thing that we've spoke about during this interview is cons. You've been to so many, and you're going to hopefully be at so many more. Where can we catch you in the future?
Oh my gosh. Well, next weekend I'm going to Lubbock, Texas for Hub City Comic Con. The weekend after that, I am hitting SAC Anime in Sacramento. The weekend after that, I am hitting Little Rock, Arkansas for Comic Con there. And then I'm hitting Europe for 3 weeks, and I am doing Stockholm Comic Con, Madrid Comic Con for 1 day, just Friday, and Ghent Comic Con in Belgium. Ta-da! That is 6 in a row. I don't know why I did that, but yes, I booked all of those one after the other. So it's going to be a crazy 6 weeks.
Wow. Stay hydrated, I guess.
Oh my God, stay hydrated and get some sleep. Yeah. And after that, I think I'll take a little break from them, so we'll see.
We'll see. Anyway, thank you so much for speaking to us today.
You are so welcome. Thank you for having me again.
Thank you. Bye-bye.